Then she flipped someone off, even though they got away. At least their daughter was still with Bella, this killer who doesn't take no for an answer. She kidnapped a non-stop chatterbox of a kid, like a walking radio. This girl's mouth was more annoying than flies buzzing around, but Bella couldn't do anything about it. Subtitles. Because this girl was Bella's sole bargaining chip. If she desired a peaceful and quiet environment, she had to endure it. Bella quickly brought a burger to stuff in her mouth, and surprisingly, they started competing in Mandarin. Don't you know what Mandarin is? I'm taking her. But the girl spoke Mandarin even better. You can't say my name, shush. I'm still learning. Then they reached the destination, and the old boss came rushing over to rescue his daughter. Strangely, she teamed up with the tough lady, but with the org. On their tail, only she could keep her safe. Bella pointed a gun at the kid. They hastily gave back passports and money to Bella, hoping Shed spared the child, but Bella had more than that in mind. Shed let her old boss escape before. This time, even if they offered her 7 lives, Shed make them pay. After saying that, she fired her gun, and just as Bella was about to shoot again, the tough lady stopped. Bella helplessly turned and left. Arriving home, she found the tough lady had broken in, always 1 step ahead. The tough lady found Bella's apartment, and once inside, she started making a mess like a tornado. Then they spilled their guts to each other, confessing the love they felt for one another, and got right down to business. In her impatience, Bella made the first move, but to her surprise, the tough lady pressed a knife against her. The lady couldn't hold back, but regretted stabbing instantly. Bella was about to warn, "Don't pull it out." But the tough lady cluelessly pulled it out, and blood started gushing everywhere. While the tough lady was busy rummaging through stuff, Bella quickly rolled off the bed to grab her gun and started shooting. The lady was too startled to approach. Once things calmed down, the tough lady went outside and realized Bella was already gone. Just then, she saw a neighbor at the door, and the tough lady quickly followed the blood trail outside. But as soon as she got downstairs, she ran into 3 shady-looking characters. Realizing something was off, she hurriedly ducked back to hide. After the 3 guys went upstairs, she crept out from her hiding spot, only to see the neighbor got shot in the head. Luckily, she was quick, otherwise she'd have been done for. However, Bella, who was badly injured, was hiding by the wall, bleeding while desperately trying to escape. Soon, she was bleeding heavily and couldn't take it any longer. She spotted a bum with a half-full bottle of liquor in an alleyway. She guzzled it down, hoping to numb the pain, and poured some on her wounds. Alcohol isn't exactly a picnic. Finally, she swiped the bum's jacket. Who knows how he'd react when he woke up? Bella made her way to the roadside, hoping to catch a ride to the hospital, but not a single car. Belle was anxious. Delaying further would mean missing her chance. At that moment, an old Mercedes approached, and she lunged at it. Subsequently, she was placed at the hospital entrance in a considerate pose. Bella woke to find her wounds treated. Next to her was a boy who had just been in an accident. Bella had a chat and decided to take him under her wing as a little sidekick for a quick. She told the boy to do a bit of work to help her steal something, and to her surprise, he successfully nabbed it in under 2 minutes. Clearly, he was cut out for this life. Bella changed into the stolen clothes, pretending to be a doctor. Subtitles. She went to the pharmacy, took her medicine, and was about to leave when she noticed a handbag on a table in an adjacent ward. The patient on the bed was unconscious. She sneaked in to search for previous items but heard footsteps approaching. She quickly picked up a clipboard to pretend to be examining the patient, realizing a family member had returned. When asked about the patient's condition, Bella didn't hesitate. The patient is improving, yet they appeared near death. The family hugged Bella excitedly, unaware their wallet had been stolen. Now Bella has meds and money, can leave the hospital anytime, but she wants some unfinished business done before leaving. After just gaining a little apprentice, she turned around and got rid of him. Everyone's left wondering what Bella's thought process was. Bella continued wandering around the laundromat, feeling as though her little sidekicks had just given her a beating. But when she woke up again, her bag of meds and money was gone. Bella angrily accused the owner of not keeping an eye on it. The laundromat owner just pointed to the sign saying they weren't responsible for lost items. Bella laughed sarcastically, making a mental note to deal with the owner later. Bella then headed to the supermarket, but she wasn't there for groceries. Now homeless, she desperately needed a bachelor to mooch off. Scanning the area for a target, she set her sights on a middle-aged man. Just as she was about to flirt, she discovered the man's wife was right there to talk about bad luck. Then she stumbled upon a kind, unsuspecting man and thought, this one will definitely work. Unknowingly, the more honest-looking, the more dangerous. As he checked out, Bella charmed him. Feeling desperate, she concocted a sob story about the man outside being a violent husband, and he totally bought it. After all, he had been single for 40 years. It was his lucky day. He obliged and escorted her to his car. That night, he willingly bought Bella some anti-inflammatory meds as her wounds started causing her trouble. But little did she know, this guy was a total tightwad, saying only, drink more hot water and get some. That night, while Bella was fast asleep, she heard strange noises outside and grabbed her weapon to investigate. Subtitles. When Bella opened the door to another room, she found that it was her elderly mother who was sleepwalking.